Hello and welcome back to another episode of CYPHER Dungeon where I don't really know what to do. 7 B codes remain, and I mean a whole bunch of C codes. I'm not that invested in those. The B codes seem very relevant though, because they'll say you must wake up, you must leave the system. 0 is not an agent, it's a category of agents sent to never leave a system. And then we're missing something, and then really protecting and saving the system. Then we're missing something, the A and B codes. Otherwise you will be. So I think we need the A and B codes, otherwise something happens to us. And I don't want that. I don't want that. So we need those B codes. And I don't really have like a clue. So we did all the different countable things. Bats, ghosts, the alien bugs, the other bugs, the rock bugs, the roaring ones, the rocks without the bugs, the holes in the floor, the fire ones, the foreign cubes, the spinny blade. And there's a period there, which maybe means that's like the end of those and that we're fine. And then we're missing the first of the connected digits. And it does feel like we're also missing linking the numbers. It's interesting. We might just be missing more of those because they're like, I feel like they're kind of sorted like that. And they're all like horizontally connected, L-shaped connected, you know, horizontally connected, 7 shape. It's like just connections in shapes, but I don't know what more we have like that, you know? Because we did the 0787, the green on the right there. Which other numbers are like connected? I mean, we did like all of these, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it never gave me one for up top there, right? The 66146. And the 6 is not really connected, so I never felt like it should be a part of it because there's no door there. And it also doesn't like 668, which is connected. And then there's nothing in that right room, and then there's a 2 there, and then there's a 0 there. And then it would end, but it's also not a shape it wants. So I don't really know. All the green rooms are not it. I don't know, you know? I don't know what else we could do. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, we can do like 5, 6 and say that's the 2 connected digits. Like there's 2, 0. There's those 2 blue connected rooms in between the D and the 0 and the 4 there. And in those rooms, there are 5 horrors and 6 aliens. So like 5, 6, right? But that's not what it wants. I'm just not sure what it wants. And it didn't want coordinates for empty rooms. And it's not like all the B codes are related to the numbers. Either the floor numbers or the counts of the things in the room. So far, at least. So I think that's what this has to be. And the C codes are like weirder than that. That's fine. But we're not worried about those. So we're looking for things that are like groupings of digits based on the rooms and their contents, maybe. But I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. And it did give me that one, right? It's so annoying because I can't see the codes. I think it should just flash like a different color if it's like one I've already done. So there's the 314 green there, right? We've done that though. And doing like a 240 doesn't really make sense for the blue 4 in between the 20, like the corner one. I don't know. I'm not sure. Not a great spot to be. Where am I going? Right, there's a bad room to go into like that. Like these rooms, there's nothing, there's no discernible meaning to the shape of the holes in the floor. Right? Like nothing that I could translate into a number at least. Does it look weird? For sure. But I don't know how I would look at this and figure out what it means. I don't see a shape. Or like, I mean, I see shapes. I don't see a shape that means like anything that I could turn into a number. It's not really an X or anything. It's a weird like bow tie shape. And there's like the top right thing corner. I don't know, it's weird. Can't tell from there really. Those are too far. Isn't it 5? Shouldn't I be on the edge there? Mean. Yeah, I can't get out there. Shame. And this is the same thing, right? I mean, you could say this is like a 2 and then a 5 and then a 2 again. But then the endings, like the ends of them being short is weird. Because if you started like on this corner here, like this one, you can make it 2, and then within the 2 is a 5, and then within that 5 is another 2. So you could say 252 for this, but I don't know if that, I don't know, it doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. Yeah, it's just not really there. So maybe those mean nothing. It seems plausible, I guess. This being empty and nothing just doesn't sit right with me yet. But I've tried all the like the 3-4 coordinate stuff. There's just nothing in this room. Because the other empty rooms at least have something. This has nothing. This only has a color. Or the other rooms have either a hole, like a gap, a floor, number, digit, letter, or they have some enemy, some monster that we can count. So I don't know. And this shape too, like there's not really... like anything to this, right? And this is even more so, because it's just the edge is gone, and then there's this huge gap in the bottom right corner. These are nothing. I'm pretty sure. It's just upsetting. There's never, like, yeah, I don't think fighting, killing enemies does anything to reveal anything. It's just, I don't know. It's just a thing you can do. I'm not sure. Yeah, I just don't really know. I got nothing. I don't have a clue. All right, what else could we try to do with these stupid numbers? I don't think it makes sense to combine the rocks and the walking rocks or anything like that. I don't think that's a smart thing to do. What else can we do? And we did this one, right? The 1, 4, 4, 6, the blue 7 shape, yeah. Man. And like, I mean, these are connected to, they just are, like this 6, 6, 1, 4, 4, 6, 6, 0. It's like one really long connection there. Two magenta and a bunch of blues, but it doesn't want that. And like making it even longer is not going to make it any better, right? 6, 6, 1, 4, 4, 6, 6, 0, and then it goes around the corner. 2, 3, 1, 4 in green. The longest path with numbers. Alright, that was one. Which one? The first one. Are you really protecting and saving the system? Okay. But then how is 668 not a thing up there? They are connected. If 66144660314 is like a connected thing with numbers, how is 668 not? And I guess we can't, so that ends on the 4 because the next room is empty, so we can't go back past that empty room to 0339 down there, or whatever. We've done both of these versions already, I'm pretty sure, yeah. What other ways could we connect these? Not really any ways that make sense. Unfortunately. Yeah, I'm not sure here. Like going backwards doesn't make sense. Because they are like top to bottom, left to right. God. Yeah, I don't really see another way to connect these, no. There's gotta be though. And then there's gotta be other stuff too, probably. But like, I would have to find one of them to know what type of thing we're dealing with. But I guess we, no, yeah, I don't know. We're missing what, 16? Yeah. And then 5 more past this. For horizontally connected blue 7 shape connection. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what you like here though, because I don't like anything. And the rest might not be about the floor numbers. It might be about the counts or something like that. But I don't really know. Like it didn't just give me the same shape with the counts instead of the things before, right? I tried that. Like over here, we'd have 6, 7, 9 or something. The 3 green connected rooms have 6 walking rocks, 7 rocks, 9 bats. Is that bat? Maybe. But it's not a code. It wants something else. But what? And then yeah, it's hard. Like it could be 5 types, 5 things of the same type. Like the connected numbers are a type of code here, and like the count of the like mobs was a type of code. It could also be like 5 different things, or 3 and 2, or you know, like any combination. That adds up to 5. I'm confident there's one more, at least one more connected number codes, but I don't know where to look for it. Because everything else would be just arbitrary, like start points. Like that green 2 is alone over there, but that's not a code, obviously. And then goes up into that black room that has just like the weird saggy shape. It's not going to be good. Oh, but that black room has no floor number. The black rooms with the floor numbers, it's just those 4 we've marked out, right? Yeah. And none of them border another room. Like the bottom right 8 borders a room without a floor number. The bottom left 7 doesn't have a neighbor with a floor number. But this black one here does. So that one 8, 4. But then which way would that continue? Because they're connected through a door. Down? That doesn't really make sense. But that one is connected. And that other one is too, like the 8, 3. But then where would you go from there? Yeah, none of those feel right. Yeah, I don't know. And the letters also just kind of don't make sense as like starting points for anything. Not to me anyway. Man, okay. Okay, let's think about other things then. We can't see another connected path. And we do need 5 other codes, so they also might all be connected paths, so I don't know. I don't think they are, but it could be. Like, I mean, you could do coordinates for black rooms with no... That doesn't seem right, but yeah, maybe. Those are the 4 other break rooms, I think. I have no floor number. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Just trying random. Like 9 2 would be 9 ants, 2 no aliens, 9 aliens, 2 fires, and the 2 black rooms in the top right there, but it's not. I guess you can just do those 7 insects in the top left black room, 9 aliens in the top right, 2 spinny things in the next one there, and then 2 fires in another one. No. It makes some sense. Like, it doesn't make less sense than a lot of other stuff that is a code. That's what makes it so hard at this point. Because there are like 4 back rooms left that don't have, you know, a floor number, but they have counts. And those are 7922, but that's not what it wants. Yeah, I guess I don't know. Like, taking a break is weird, because like if I type in the code, whatever, I'll take a break though, because I can't keep just recording and thinking, because I don't have any ideas of things to try. I've tried too much already. So I'll be back once I find something. Well, I found one C code. Now there's another one. The 2026. As in the current year, but it is actually my B code progress. And then that, 0939 was my C code progress. Which would also mean that 1313 is my current A code progress. Excellent. Those don't really help, but sure. At least I got like a success sound. 3 times here, it's nice. It's arbitrary though, because like it doesn't want my enemies defeated or my step count. It's mean. Yeah, that's the step count. Give it to me. It's rude. I'm also like missing 6 and also 28 codes. Not right, not right. I tried some other stuff. What did I try? I looked at room door numbers and counts, but that doesn't lead anywhere. I tried like all the blocked off rooms, and their like enemy count, like the 0 in blue up there has 7 bats. The green 4 has 8 cubes falling, right? So record those. The red 2 has 5 ghosts. And then the blue 9 down there has 4 aliens. I think that's all the blocked off rooms, right? But that's not a code. I also thought about like that, so that black 8 in the middle column. And then you go down 4, 6, 6, 0, 3, 8, and that's the only like sequence of connected numbers going from one black room to another black room. Not it. I think that would have been a nice path one, but didn't like it. So I don't really know what else I can do. And we did, like, I definitely tried 4949 for like my room progress. No, I didn't. Okay, room progress is also one. Sure, I thought I did that. Could have sworn I did. But the C codes don't really help at all. They're just there. And they have numbers, but they start so high, 54. Does that make sense? I'm not sure it does. Why is that number 90? 83, 76. Because like the B codes start with 0 and the A codes start with 0. So 0 through 12. And B codes are 0 through 25, presumably. But then the lowest C code wave is 54. There are how many again? 40, 65, 78. There's 78 total codes. So 90 is not even like the overall. Even if you count everything, there's no 90th code. I don't know why this one is 90. And maybe those numbers are like a clue, but how? Like I don't know for sure. I don't know anything. If we start at 50, 54 was like the first one. I guess it would still be within the limit then, but why would we start at 54? I'm not sure. It feels relevant now, but I don't know how. Don't know how. Can't light up this room. Yeah, I'll be back again, I guess. Alright, that one from the trailer is also in there. I'm desperate. I'm looking everywhere for like clues, but they're not going to be clues for the B codes. But you can see, yeah, one being put in to the terminal in the trailer. That's this one. I don't know if that's helpful though. I don't think it is. It doesn't seem right. So that would be like 6, 1. Four, 4, 7, 6, and 4, 7. There's an unlucky potential. Okay, no, that is 1. That is 1 indeed. It's 21. Okay, so that's already different. So there are no more. There might just be really one more connected numbers for one, and then we've. Oh, God. 4 more codes. Alright, I still don't really know. But I think I never did the colors right, maybe? Because I counted them, but I never did it in order. So the first room is black, so we have 8 black rooms. Then the next room is blue, that's 14. Then we have 3 magenta rooms. Then the next room is red. There are 8 red rooms. And with black again, blue again, red again, black again, blue again, red again, black again, green is next. There are 12 green rooms. Blue, red, green, red. No. Green, blue, magenta we've done. Then there's 1 gray room. Then there are 2 cyan rooms. And 1 yellow room. That's a C code though. No! That's not good. Is that a code? The music? I can't do that if that's a code. I can't. I don't know where to start. I don't have perfect page. I still really think that there should be like another one with the blue numbers somewhere, but it doesn't want me to have. Okay, that one. I've never tried that one. 6020 over there, 6020. They're not connected by anything, but they're 4, I guess. I don't know. Okay, that's 1. That's progress. Believe it or not. Which number was that? I hope it was 16 or whatever we're missing. Yeah. Find all the A and B codes, otherwise you will be destroyed. And I'm still missing 4 more. What the? God. It's very upsetting me. It's upsetting me very much. And if you could just go, whatever, if you just count them all together, I guess we could say there are 4 with no doors. There are 6 with 1 door. And then there are 9, 13, 26 with 2 doors. 9 with 3, 4 with 4. Or we say there are 4 with 4. I don't know, that seems right though. 9 with 3. What does it say? How many with 2? 14, 17, 23. Did I say 23 before? I don't know. I feel like I'm just looking at too many numbers now. Nine with 1 door. And 4 with non-doors. So that's what, 13, 36. 45, 49. Yeah, that's 49 rooms again. It is 1, but it's a C1 again. God. That's terrible. I don't know what to do then, to be honest. I'll be back again. Okay, so I guess those other ones in the HUD also work, we're just in deleting zeros. But those are not going to be B codes. $776 room changes? It's not that many. $52 bombs, yes. Leading zeros are kind of a sharp move though. 14,044 steps. And that's the number of attacks, sure. I don't know where to get more B codes from. Still need 4 of them. And it feels like they gotta be room related, because everything is room related in here. But maybe that's not true. Can I get any other numbers? 36, 20, 20, 36? No. That's what it said, alright? It's not gonna want the hertz too, is it? Let's try 3620. $2036, 165.08. Nah, too crazy. How about 70, 40, 50? So that one is one. But how's the resolution not one then? Come on. I don't know. Anything hidden here? I mean, those are numbers. 8462. I know they're there though. I saw them. No numbers in here. Well, there's a 3, I guess. Maybe some zeros. Could look at some of those as 1s as well if you wanted to. Ah, that's too far. Anything in the credits? No. I still feel like the current date should be 1. It makes no sense. What about the time? Nothing. I'll be back again. Alright. I got a few more things. A few more things to try. There is... this. Okay. Oh yeah, my language is switched again. I keep forgetting that's gonna happen every time. Anyway. So that was also just a C code. The screenshot on the shop page. Man. Yeah, thanks to the store screenshots. What are the B codes then? And there's one more in the trailer too, which I don't know if it's 2 or 1 long one, because it starts with 60703892, and then a lot of other stuff happens, and then more code comes in. So yeah, I guess it's all one long one. 60700. Those are zeros. Is that right? 38. Is it? It's very quick. Oh, it's yeah, 3360, and then it goes BC and then 40, I think. Yeah. The second one in the trailer, man. But none of those are B. How do I get more B codes? I have no idea how to find them. I have no idea how to find them. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't really make sense to me, because like I don't know where else to look. I don't know what else we're looking for. Anyway, I think those were all my ideas. We tried all of these already. 3620. What if we change the resolution? That doesn't make sense. It does feel like that should be one if the volume is one. It just isn't somehow. Which is very upsetting. Yeah, I don't know. I do still think that the music has one, but I don't know how to hear that. Because I don't know where to start. Like, I don't have perfect pitch. Like, I don't know what, like, yeah. I don't know how to do anything there. And then there's still the A, E, D, B, E, which could also be musical notes, but I don't know how, like, how do I make that a thing? I'm not sure. I'm not sure where else I could look. Because check the shop page, the store page, the trailer. Where else would you be hiding stuff? I don't know. Yeah. That's the trailer again, I'm sorry. Scored up. Too far in the Steam window over there. Yeah, I don't know. And like the numbers in the text too, 78, 13. There's no number before that, right? The sequence begins now, it says in the little blurb up there, so maybe the 0 from identifier 0 is a number? That sounds like code to me. I don't know how to translate that. Like that, I don't know. I can't like start it to listen to it. Anyway, let's start like okay. So 0, 7, 8, 13, 49 interconnected rooms. Deadly traps. 6 types of enemies. 3 hidden powers. 3 difficult modes. 4 hours to reach an ending, yes. 3 different endings to uncover. God, how is that not 1? How do you put numbers in the text like that? And it's not 1. Or is there another number in that blurb of the A, E, D, B, E? Or is that part of it too? I don't know. I don't know what else there is to try, you know? Like pi was one we could try more constants, I guess. Let's Google some mathematical constants. What do we have for me? Euler's number, sure. How many digits though? 2, 718. No. But it took like what 3141 for pi, I think. But it doesn't take 27. One 828. Shame. Golden ratio 161. One 618. Okay. Constant of geometry, art, nature. Yeah. Okay. It's hard. There are C codes, though. I don't know. There are a lot of like numbers it could be. I don't know which ones are like important enough in the eyes of the deaf to be in here. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's just a lot of them. Well, I mean, I don't know. Whatever. I don't have any more ideas for like important numbers. I don't know how to get more B codes. I'll be back one more time. Yeah, one more time. Well, okay. So yeah, I opened up like a piano, like a stupid browser piano to try and play the notes, and I got it. It sounded like close enough. I think it was still off that one, but that was one of them. The melody and it was like, wait, can I play you the piano? Sure, I can. Wait, let me. If I click out here, it's gonna mute the game, right? And it was like. That basically. So no, I don't have perfect pitch, but I worked hard to get this one. I'm not sure I have it yeah, I'm not sure if it was in the right spot exactly. I don't know. It's always like a weird piano or whatever. I don't have an actual like piano or keyboard here, so I don't know. This is the best I could do. You'll be destroyed along with, and we need 3 more. And I don't know, but I'm closer now. But like, where else could there be a stupid code? I mean, there's more stuff in the music, but I don't think that's gonna be it. That would be crazy. And then I do have a screenshot of the, I don't know. The title screen, but there's just a lot of, it's just like the backdrop here of the pie, the 31415, and like some of them are like highlighted because of the color in the words CYPHER Dungeon, but that can't be, that's way too many and they're like partially colored in. That can't be right. So I don't know what else I'm looking for. I'm not sure. And there's like nothing else I can do. I don't think changing these is gonna make any difference. Like, how would it? Could there be more in the music? I mean, there are like, yes, every part of the melody could be a code, but nothing stood out like those like individual like notes. Because I mean, there's like very faint piano back there. There's one. I'm never gonna be able to find those though. Like I can't do. Yeah, no idea. What else could we try? I hate being so close and not having a clue. It feels like it can't be anything based on the menu and all that stuff and like the store page and all that, because those are our C codes. It has to be something closer to the game. But then the music already feels like it's pretty far away, so I don't know. How does the music work? It's like a system to it? That probably is, right? It'd be crazy if it wasn't. I just don't know how that could be a code. The music's more frantic here, but it doesn't seem like that's a thing, like a hint, like a code. Get out of here, trucks. I'm thinking about room coordinates again, because that's closer to the game, but I don't know which rooms. I got nothing. Like, what could it be? It does sometimes feel like it's playing two songs at once, especially if I'm moving fast, but I don't know if that's helpful. I got no idea, no, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so out of ideas. I mean, I was desperate enough to try the music thing and it actually was a code, which is crazy. But now I'm like 40 out of ideas, basically. None of the rooms like spark any ideas anymore. I don't have anything. No, I think I got a call right here. I hate that door. I'm so close. But I don't know how to look for more. And the C codes are even worse. But I'm not really worried about those all that much. I would really like the B codes done. I don't know what to do though. Which was the other room with the pedestal, like the spear pedestal? I don't remember which room that was. It was this one. What does that mean, actually? Because we didn't pick anything up here, right? Can you blow them up, actually? You can. A little earlier, I guess. I hit myself, really rude. Like, why is there an extra pedestal? I don't know. Nothing we can do with that though. It seems weird though. That would be a thing. Doesn't it? I don't know. I'm so out of ideas. I hate not finishing this, but I think I gotta call it. I can't think of anything else to try. Like if I had more things I could try, I would try more things. I wouldn't hate that idea, but I got just nothing left in my repertoire. In my notes, I got nothing, nowhere to go, nothing. Let's step on this, see what happens. Task success for Dungeon Decipher, not really. A game by Aurelia Desimiel Peruchot, maybe? I don't know. Music by Aina Koji Andrian. Special thanks to our friends and family for the support. Reboot it, shut it down. That feels weird. I can only reboot it, not shut it down. Part of me was like holding out hope there'd be a code in there. There wasn't a code in there. It's a shame. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing like a room. I don't know. That doesn't make sense. There are 49 rooms. Maybe I'm missing like an interaction somewhere that like uncovers something. I don't know what else I could be counting. It doesn't feel like, since we have the end of the, like we officially have the end of the connected numbers and rooms and colors thing done. Based on the like 20, 21, 22. Maybe they're not, but they do come in order. Yeah, no, that's like not in order. They come in like at the number they're at, right? Like it's not, this is the next one we found, and that's why it's there. We're missing stuff beyond, do you have perfect pitch? Chat just don't. Chat just don't. So I don't know. I don't know where else to look. I think I went above and beyond, and I can't get those remaining 3 keys, codes in the B category, and you know, 12 C codes. I don't know. I don't know, yeah. It's a shame, but I think that's it for Cypher Dungeon for me. I don't know where else to look, so. Good game. Thank you for the key again. I had a good time. I spent too much time on this. I just kind of got obsessed trying to find those codes. I got close, I think. That's reasonably close anyway. I just have nothing left to give. I'm tired. I don't know. I have some time until this like airs, I guess. So maybe I'll find some motivation again, or maybe I'll have an idea. I doubt it though. And yeah, that's that. I'll see you soon with a new game, hopefully. And that's that. Bye.